Hey, what's going on, guys? Man, where to begin? There is so much. There's a banner coming up where you can pick your two affinities. I think I am gonna go with poison for a rook copy and fire in hopes to get Chrysos. Um, I got two teams going for the continental bosses I will show you. But first, I wanted to show you how to get a fifth talent on your pet. For sure. Guaranteed. No BS. Alright, so what you want to do when fusing one of these mythics that has one talent will give 100 of these main familiar points. Okay? Two will give 140. Three is gives you 180. So what you want to do is basically I had to sacrifice, I don't know, 15 or so, maybe even more of these mythicals just and didn't get it. This is 4 or 5 chance, whatever. Like a 0.00001 chance, I guess. Seems like it. So you gotta fuse until you either, I guess, get lucky or you fill this bar up. Then once this bar is filled up, you're gonna get the talent that's on that pad, or at least you're gonna get a talent. So that one that you fuse into it, you're gonna want something that you really been wanting to add. So I'd like to get this one. What is that? A dagger with some flames around it. Hmm. 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 Let's see what pet even gives that. Is it this one? Yeah, it's a green pet we want. So I got one green there, and one green right here. So right now I'm trying to switch this out. Sure. I used so many just to get him ready. You know what? Let's just make another mythical. Don't not like that. Click the wrong button. Even if you discard it, you still get the points. The towards this talent. I guess it only happens when you're in mythical though. Ugh, garbage on garbage. We'll go for one more. Alright, so guaranteed. You really kind of want just the one you want. Like if this was something better, this would go. I believe it's for sure. See, this can get any three of these. I mean, I guess that's alright. I'd really like to get that one. Let's try it. Of course, it gives that one. Messed up my attack too. Dang it. What did I lose? Of course. Man, this one's really good too. Uh, 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 uh. You know what? Let's see what happens with this. Oh, and it took all that away. So don't do that. You gotta keep it no matter what. Keeps on switching out the one that I want to keep. Yeah, and it restarts all of it. Man, that's some BS. Yeah, once you get that filled, you got to keep it no matter what it gives you. But you want to have just one on it, which I should have just waited, but I want to make this video. So you want just one on there that you want to bring, not more than one. When it says 5, you got this filled up. This says 5, and then the one you want. All right. Anyways, that was some BS. What else do I got to tell you guys? We can do the continental challenge, I guess, real quick. Show you that. Esoterian. So I watched a video from Thanks Captain. I'm gonna have his original video linked down in the comments or in the description, somewhere down there. Shout out to him if he sees this. I ran his and I got like 262, and he's pulling. He don't even have what I have, and he's pulling like 350 something. I don't know how. I ran the exact same everything, and I only got 253. I took about 3 hours and did some configuring of my own, and I'm coming up with 249, no, 258 million. So just a little bit more, and I don't know, 2 hours of aggravation. So I will leave the code to my team in the bottom, so you can have that. Actually, if you want, I'll just give it to you now. There's that one for this burn team for Esoterian. There's a quick overview of their gear. Here's their timings. I positioned them like this because Durham is able to hit the 2 ads that come and the boss. It should be doing a lot more, but I don't know. I'm kind of missing a piece, a better piece. Was at the this. So I could have tried to farm for it, but you know how that goes. You ain't gonna get what we want. And you know what? Actually, speaking of that, there is a Discord for Dragonheir, and if you belong to that, or if not, join it. And there's a big discussion going on about changing the gear. Like mythics should not drop flat attack, defense, or hit points at all. I mean, it's mythical. Why would a mythical be a flat? Anyways, so I put thanks Captain had Sonaro back here, and the Az was running back here, so Durham wasn't hitting them. All 3 of them. Now the ads, his little pets, are gonna go for the person with the lowest hit points. So as you see here, 45,000. You want super tanky though. So everybody's gonna have higher hit points than Sonaro. So all these pets are gonna go after him. Uh, Talents, if you want to see, Sonoros, Durhams, Carfs, Skidius, and what's his name? Um, yeah, the stats overall, not really much that I could say about that. I put this on here so he is um, given his attack down more often. And if you did the same thing as we did last season, is we let him use his ultimate once, and then I turn it off. So it, for some reason, makes his battle skill go up more. With this timings right here, if your Sonaro dies at all, like he's close to dying, you can go down like a hair, and he'll cast his invisible on himself and soak up the damage. But I like it right there. It works. So, whatever. Uh, Bringing in a pet, cat pet that I just failed miserably on is what it is. You know, this game is just gonna disappoint you anyway, somehow or another. Then once in a while, it actually gives you something nice, and then you're like, okay, I forgive all the bull crap that it gives. Till the next time. But yeah, I just turn off dwarf dude here. Turn off that, so he's just using his battle skill. And the timings are set up like that because Sonaro has that devout prayer mythical piece on that gives everybody a damage boost when he casts a shield, but he has a delay on his shield. So if you watch this. So he's going to cast, and see, they don't get a shield yet. That was the last one going away. Now watch, right about now, they get the shield. Now they all are gonna go and they have that damage boost. So if you watch right before he's about to cast, they start pounding him. So you could go a hair faster and get that invisible on him. It might help you if you need it. I mean, so far, he gets close. He'll get like down here. And we're going to see what else can we talk about while this is running. I got the alliance bosses. I got a summon team doing 2.1 billion, a rally team doing 1.34 billion, and an ice blast team doing 1.1 billion. I tried a burn team in there, even though one of them's weak to burn, and it only did 800 billion. So I just threw my vortex team in there, and it didn't do anything. Just threw it in there just to see what would happen. Did 1.1. The other boss of this is the Lendor, I believe. and doing 249 million with it, with the summon team. I mean, I'm probably not gonna save this unless it gets some kind of crazy high score. A lot. If I hit maybe 260, I might save it. Call it a day. But it don't look like it. But yeah, I'll just. I mean, there's some RNG in here, so I'll run it a couple times before the deadline and save. Hopefully, I can get a 260. And Ascadius died somehow. Of course, when I'm making a video, he ain't died at all, doing all the testing I've done. Of course, when I make a video, it's gonna do that. But it did 258 earlier, right before I started making this video. Then show you the other team. I think it was Lindor, or was it Rash? Oh, that's what it was. I got a summon team for Lindor, and I got a rally team for Rash. I'll actually just put both of those codes also down in the bottom in case if you want those, want to mess with them. Rash, Rash, Rash. Yeah, these teams are not going to be free to play friendly at all. Wait till you see the wait till you see the other one. So Lindor Behringer. Here's this team code. There's a quick overview. Just running it like that. There's the positioning that I chose. Now, I don't know if you do this, but you see my other videos, I'm always on about Centralia. She will ultimate, and then she comes, and then she just stops right here. Like some stupid stuff. So I take it off, because she will buff Luana's when she turns into a dragon. So you want her to go a little bit before Luana's, and you have to manually do this. This team I just made up myself. So I tried Altir, what's his name, the dude that resurrects on death. Yeah, it sucked. So now Luana's turned into a dragon. We're gonna wait till she's about right here. go. I tried something else too. I forget, but Behringer worked the best for me. Like I said, this team did 249 million on my last test of it. That might be just RNG too. We'll see. It's looking pretty good. I'll go over the talents of these guys after this fight. Still so far number one in the spire tower defense. Little bit of a change, and I did better. I'm up to 11,455 points. I'll show you that because I've not done it yet today. I'll give you the team code for that. Man, well, beat that first test that I did. Nice. By a lot. Could just be RNG. I have to write this down. Well, I'll jot it down on my little notepad here. It might be my second team. Summon. Did. Hold on there, Behringer. You could do it. He's got like one hit point left. Oh well, I'm not too mad. Looks like a pretty decent score. 294. I should have said that, huh? We got time. I might be able to get stronger. The talents. On Luanis, on Centralia, on Behringer, on grenade on Dark Lady. She don't really need this. I mean, at the start of it, who cares? The boss ain't strong, so save your materials, put it on one of these others. Sorry if you can hear outside, I got the window open. I had the heat up, it was freaking cooking in here. Alright, and then I'm gonna show you. Yeah, you're not gonna like this team. Rash. Now, Rash, I've been seeing a lot of people using like Zeppi and Ogok. Well, I went another way. And if you remember, I said Rally, you could probably guess who I'm bringing. Team code for this, if you happen to have these heroes. Skill timings. Alright, just letting them run wild. You gotta put Lorenzo on a 15-second, though. Because if he goes any faster than 15 seconds, which he will, unless you stop him, then his puppeteer set won't go off at each time. It'll like skip one. It'll do one, skip one, do one, skip one, and you're losing out. I mean, it's best if you could put him on something. Put this puppeteer set on like one of these two, so these can run as fast as. So these three can run as fast as possible, which is what I did in the spire because I had this on Lorenzo. And I was like, you know what? Maybe if I could take this, it'll make him, so he could go as fast as possible. But I can't slow down. I don't want to slow down any of these guys. So, I mean, that seems to work. Crit damage. Kitty cat pet. And let's go ahead and get to it. But yeah, this boss had, you know, if Rash was this strong as our hero, I'd use him. Dude hits like a truck. But this team did 249 million. We'll see if it does any better this round. That was just the last test that I did. Oh, I'll show you the talents when I'm done with this fight. Keep on forgetting that. But yeah, if you guys like your voice to be heard, go to the Discord and tell them to change this gear, man. This stuff is BS. Forget who it was. I know. Odd One brought it up, and I think Gorax brought it up, and I think Scratch has brought it up in the past. I want to say a couple months ago he did, but those two jumped on the bandwagon, and I mean, it sounds like it would make everybody happier. I know it would make me happier. Because, we don't get all that much stamina just to be farming for some flat stat stuff. spent quite a while making this team. This is just my idea too. I didn't take this from anyone. Usually I do cheat like that, but I had some extra times. Kind of, kind of broke it off with the girlfriend, so now I got some extra time to play again. So probably more videos be coming. This team is very chaotic, as if you haven't noticed. Like, oh, I can't kill the Landor. Maybe we'll go out to Lorenzo now. We did the same thing last time. But really, if you've seen that setup, I got Miss Rissy with that battle mask. So her battle skill is going up more, and that's the one that heals everyone. And like the as much skill haste as I could get. So I got two sets of a skill haste, and the best skill haste runes I got on her. Same with her, just running as fast as possible, trying to keep them alive. Cause this Rash boss ain't no joke. Well, beat my score. Like I said, I only got 249 before. Not bad, not bad. I don't know. This might still be my two teams. Yeah, because they're cooking better than that burn team. What we got? Rally at 270. Can we see a 275? Probably not. Oh, 275 sounds good to me. Yeah, these are probably going to be my two teams. I'll show you these talents real quick. I'll start up here with Laurentiel. There's his talents. There's Valendor's talents. There's Gladius's talents. I ain't even got hurt. Insufficient. Anyways, there's Mithrices. She doesn't need this stuff. I don't know. Maybe. I guess it probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt, would it? Especially this one. Since I got the battle skill going so fast. Yeah, I'm gonna work on getting that. I bet that'll make this team better. Or do more damage. And then what else do we got? We could do. Let's do the spiral real quick. And then we'll do the clan bosses. I was testing, that's why you don't see the 11.455. And I didn't want to save it because I wanted to show you guys. So watch now, I probably won't. I probably won't. You know how it goes. I love when you like, oh, I can probably make this a little better than you make it better, but it does so much worse. It just like doesn't make sense. Alright, so if you don't know, you have to take everyone out every single time. If you redeploy, you got to take them all out. If you exit, you got to take them all out. Every time you're about to start this, you got to take them all out. Put Thalendor in first. Put Sogomir up here because actually, you know what? Here, let me put everybody up there, and then I'll show you what's going on. All right. Fallen Shadow Spire. Fallen Shadow Spire. It's here. And here is the code for that. So, like I said, I had the Puppeteer set on Laurentiel, and it was slowing them down. And I'm like, well, if I got this rally dude going faster, it's probably going to help everyone out, right? So I took this set that was on him and put it and just switched them basically. Now on here, I was using the horn because he gives the carrot and a heal to Delendor. Well, it's just one heal, so it's not. It's only like a 2% damage boost. 2% ain't that much. And I put in this to make him go faster to get this puppeteer set going as fast as possible to make everybody else go faster. And here's the skill times for that. The only one you want to make sure you're not going faster is whoever you have puppeteer set on, fast as you can go is 15. If you go any faster than that, you're going to mess your puppeteer set up. Because if you look, This effect only every 15 seconds. If you go faster than that, you're gonna mess it up. I guess I could go over the talents first. So let's start at the top with all time. There's his talents. I did this circle on him and on Lorenzo. So I don't know if it's good or bad, or it works. I figured like because it says it like puts it wherever there's a bunch of enemies. So I'm hoping one puts it up at the top and another one puts it at the bottom. I don't know. Whatever. I'm first place, so do it. There's Sagamir's. There is Gladius's. There is Statlandor's. And you know what? And make sure you always changing this to crit damage. But since I did all that, you know what? I'm just not even gonna take the chance, and I am going to replace them all. Lindor first, Sagamir second, Gladys down here, so she's hitting these ones as fast as possible. Alton in the middle, so he's hitting both sides as much as possible. And Lorenzo can be over here helping Sagamir out a little bit. Change your crit damage and run it. This is pretty RNG, so we'll see if we can hit that 11,455 again. Let's see what else. Get your realm wide ace event done, where you got to go to the arena. It ain't terrible. I mean, it took about I don't know 10 battles. I finished it. And the only thing we have left is the alliance bosses. And I mean, yeah, go and check out Thanks Captain's video if you got a nice burn team. I mean, he didn't even have the exclusive artifact on his Skedius, and he's doing 350 million somehow. I don't know what he's feeding them. Some protein bars or something. And if you're ever wondering, which I usually wonder, is Thalandor getting that carrot? So you can watch his bar, and it'll jump about a quarter if he's the one getting it. So watch right about. Maybe it'll happen in here. See, it like got that big pop right there. See if it does it again. And like happens like every 8 seconds. That was Sagamir, and then the carrot went. Sagamir's puppeteer set, and then the carrot went. So we're making Delando just go fast, super fast. Now I did see. Actually, I almost forgot about this. If you could get it to work, it did not work for me. But there is a legendary artifact that you could put on him, and it says, I'll show it to you when we're done, but it says, whenever the hero kills an enemy, they get ultimate energy. And it makes him just go, boom, and he's just constantly raining down these bolts. But he wasn't doing enough damage. I couldn't do him, have him, I wasn't able to kill these things. And I built him as best as I could. But I don't even have his exclusive. I just have that, the rally. It looks like a pipe organ or a crown or something for rally. It gives crit damage. So I use that on him and it works. Gladys, you want her going super, super, super fast because when she ultimates, she gives the person with the highest crit damage a bonus. And then when they go, she ultimates again. That's why she always is doing so much better than everyone else. They're making her go again. That's why if you put like a witch's remains on her exclusive artifact is better. You want to put witch's remains on Alton. But if you don't have that and you put witch's remains on her, you have her go, and then you wait a little bit, and when witch's remains is about to run out, you have your high crit damage guy go, and she'll go again and apply that witch's remains again. Bad RNG that time. I'll rerun it later. But like I said, same team. I got 11,544 earlier. But the higher damage you do, the more these coins you get. Let's see, what do we want to do? Go to Alliance. Oh, someone think they about to be slick. Just wait till they see this. This is about to be 4 billion damage. Alright, I'll just, let's see. I tried Poison Team, I tried all kinds of stuff. Where is it? Here we are. Here is the team code for this. And if you want to do it manually, there is that. She should be a little bit faster. 12. Go a little bit for Esoterian. There's a quick overview of their gear. Oh snap, hold on. That's not it. That's not it. This is it. My bad, that was for the last one. Alright. Here's this team, and I'll explain to you why. So this boss will bring up a defense up and an attack up. And Tamar here will strip that and place a block buffs up. You just got, yeah, I thought I had this running right. So you're gonna run it the same as I showed you in the other one. So this one is weak against necrosis, as you see right here. And that's how you know. Like you click on the boss and you look right here. This is radiance, and this one's fire. So you want them all over here, targeting this boss right here, and you're gonna run it the same. Once Cinderella here goes, you're gonna turn off her stuff. Oh, let me turn it up a little bit for my computer here. So see, she stops. So I'm gonna turn it off. And there you go, ready to run. I don't know why my computer's like saying low disk space. I just cleaned it before I started making this video. It's like always something, man. My gosh. Yeah, I am off for like a week and a half for Christmas, and they're like having trouble getting supplies at work. So I'm off. I was off today. Just been chilling, enjoying it. Oh my good God. Turn off notifications. Okay. Sorry. I thought it wouldn't pop back up, but it was just kept on popping up. Been planning on getting a new computer, but Creative's been helping me look for one. It's like between not working that much because of the supplies, I just had to wait till after things get back to normal. And then I hear that in February we're going to be out for 3 weeks because they're redoing the floor. That's going to be, ugh, yeah, I don't know. It might have to wait till after then unless my computer just melts. Then I'll have to get something temporary. You know what? If you guys don't know, like we got this couple kind of like pawn shops around here, and I go there whenever I need something. Like I like this laptop. I think I picked it up for like 100, and then that girl I was seeing, her like her apartment water main busted, because they freeze up sometimes in winter. So she was out of water, so I'm like, well, you could come over here. Well, I watch like movies and play the game on my tablet and on my phone and on my laptop. So I don't even need a TV. So I was like, oh gosh. Well, she's got a little daughter, and she watches this kids show on YouTube called like Miss Rachel. Oh, it's so annoying. But anyway, so I'm like, well, I'll go and get a TV. And I went to that pawn place and I got, what is it, a 46 inch TV, smart TV, all that for like $120. I mean, and it's perfect. Like, not a scratch on it, nothing. I had bought my PlayStation 4 there, and they had a bunch of them up there, right? And I'm like, oh, can I look at them? And I'm looking at them, and I look at the vents, like on the sides of it, and like all of them had dust except one. One was brand new, and I grabbed that one, and it was only like 150 at the time, and this was like last year, year before. Yeah, man, if you're into electronics, go to a local pawn shop, man. Yeah, and I even get a 15-day guarantee for like, I don't know, $10. I bought my tablet up there. If I didn't mention that, it was only like 100. Yeah, instead of buying that shit brand new, heck no, not me. Maybe one of these days I'll get a camera, huh? I've been thinking about it. I don't know. You guys don't want to see my ugly mug. Be starting to lose subscribers then. I probably won't run these. I don't know. I might keep this score though if it hits 2 billion. What did I hit? 2.1. So I can always just like run them again. We still have like a day or so. I could get stronger by then. But I won't run the other ones. I mean, you guys can kind of get my drift. I mean, RNG is gonna be a little weird. Sometimes you beat it, sometimes you don't. If you don't beat it, run it again. Oh, you guys want to sit through another 8 minutes? I'm just joking. This one's going on way too long. My bad, guys. I just wanted to. I just had. Oh, look. I mean, dang near 2.1. Let's see. So I gave you. Did I go over the talents? I forget. I'll go over again real quick. So Luanis, Tamar, Cinderella, Bernade, Dark Lady. And she don't need that. And then we did a. I was trying this one with what's his name. It did not work. Uh, Tried this burn team. It only did 800. I mean, I get if you guys want that. I don't know how many codes I got. Oh, okay, I got plenty. If you want that team, it did 800. Temporal Vortex. Yeah, I think this. Here's the summons. Lindor, Alpha Z. Yeah, I think I just threw this in there. Rally team. Where's the rally team at? Summons. Burn. my rally team. No goodness gracious. I may have to make it again. I may have accidentally saved over top of it. Probably doing this team. Because I think it was pretty close to this. You know what? Yeah, well, anyways, the other one I just ran, the Vortex team. I just ran this. And I ran a rally team. And it did 1.34 billion. So I guess I'm going to have to remake that because I don't see it now. Hmm. My bad, guys. I love how they put this like last used 1 week ago. That helps a lot to get rid of old saves. And you know what? I could show you a little tip, which which clearly I messed up on. So make a little spot. Oh, I had an extra spot anyways. So say you have this team here, and I did what the 2.1 billion damage. Well, I think I can improve this, right? That's what you always think. Well, you want to make a spot, go in here and save it, and make it, you know, summon to, improve. Now that's your whole. Now see, you're using this team, this new one. Now you can edit all this, and you still have your good team. Down wherever it was. It's still down here. Right about here. So this is your original team. You don't want to mess with that because it did the 2.1. Do not mess with your original team. Because every time you change something and you think you're improving it, it always goes bad. And you're like, what was I using before? Oh, I can't remember. And you're not going to be able to get it back the way you had it. Or dang near impossible. So now this is your second one. Now you can go in here, edit a lineup. Oh, maybe I want to try, you know, because I was going to try it like this. And you can go in here and mess with him and try it out. But yeah, that's what I usually do. I must have messed up on that one because I just started doing it like this, and it's amazing. It helps a lot from messing up your good teams. But it was a lot of messing up today, wasn't it, with that pet? Oh my gosh, that's got me so mad. I'm glad I got the window open because I'd be cooking over that. But yeah, I don't want to keep you any more. Here's this ace challenge. You get this done. Still got a couple days. Get your one dice. That should be. I mean, come on, five. Come on, be five dice. I'll be alright with five. One though, that's almost not even worth it for me to go through because it was kind of tiresome. We got team. arena now. This will settle in 2 days. So you want to get a team together and try to climb up in this a little bit. I'm not going to go over that with you guys in there because that's boring. Just get you 3 teams: a burn team, a shadow team, and a if you got a summon or a dauntless or ice, a frost, I guess. Just look at the top other players, see if they're running anything, and try to go with that. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.